Nikki, Esslings have surrounded the cabin!
Then we...
Lady Nikki, His Meowliness and I will hold the front line. Meowliness, let's go.
Wait, you want me to fight the Esslings?
Never forget the hero's creed. If you want to get past the tip of my cap, you'll first taste the tip of my spear. Lady Nikki, watch out! Fail the wrap with my spear!
Thank goodness that's over with. Time for some peace and quiet. You've got some nice moves, Mr. Shroomling Hero.
All in a day's work for a hero. All thanks to you, Lady Nikki.
A saintess and a hero. Aren't they meant to fight side by side?
Side by side? You mean...
Charging forward is much easier knowing you have friends to watch your back.
Whoa, what a wonderful sentiment, Lady Nikki. But when it comes to fighting, I'm a bit rusty. I need to keep training.
Yeah, that's great and all. But why did so many Esslings show up here? And what's the deal with this cauldron?
The cabin was surrounded. I hope the doctor's okay.
That's Dr. Lumira's potion. Let's hope she's safe.
By the Mother Shroom, these have all been purified already? You've done me a huge favor. Things got a bit out of hand just now. Good thing my morning divination said some honored guests would show up and bring peace with them.
Dr. Lumira, why were all those Esslings here?
It's nothing. It was just a little side project. I made a potion that lures in Esslings. In theory, it makes them willingly step into purification arrays.
You lured Esslings here on purpose? What the heck, lady?
Well, that's why I said it's my side project. Sure, the results were a bit more dramatic than I thought. But considering how good the results were, maybe I should give it a proper name like Last Chance Allure, Fatal Attraction.
But why would you lure the Esslings in the first place?
Well, Esslings make excellent materials for... Well, it's a rather controversial topic in academic circles.
Dr. Lumira, your cauldron is still bubbling. Won't that attract even more of those Esslings?
Dr. Lumira, this is really dangerous.
All right, I get the point. Now would you stop staring at me like that? Considering the risks, potential misuse, and public safety concerns, I'll destroy it immediately. Now then, let's get down to business. Which of your unimportant things have you lost this time?
It's not me this time. It's the Saintess.
I see. The Saintess of the Shroomlings. Such an esteemed guest. If that's the case, my consultation fee is...
Consultation fee? How much will that be?
Do you think the High Priestess could reimburse us?
Here's my treasure, and the shroomberry jam my mom made for me. Sorry, Lady Nikki. That's all I've got.
Huh, right. After deducting the payment for purifying the S-Links earlier, it balances out perfectly. What a coincidence.
Dr. Lumira, you really are a great doctor.
Saintess of the Shroomlings, if you wish to retrieve what you've lost, please follow me. The essence of the moondew bloom will guide you through the mist. We will begin when you are ready. May the moonlight clear the fog from your soul. I can sense it. You seem to be searching deep within your heart and soul, all for the sake of your mission. At the present moment, the mysteries your heart is holding have their roots deep within this land. They have guided you here. Please think of your questions. I see a mysterious ring, and blurry figures wearing a wrinkled cloak. They radiate danger. Be sure to avoid them. You shall ride the wind and uncover sealed histories. Perhaps even a reunion with companions from the past. Two threads of fate entwined like fungal mycelium. Your soul bears an incredibly special marking, one that indicates a divine bond.
The mark on my soul. Could it be the one entrusted by that girl?
But the god, their presence shrouded in shadow, as if they had been forgotten by time. This land is scattered with traces of this god, and within them lies your own past.
A forgotten god. And my past?
Interesting. A strange response echoes from deep within your soul. Very strange. A blinding light. I can't see clearly. You are deeply connected to this land. Old mysteries being overtaken by new ones. Such is the flow of life.
How do you think I should go about my investigation?
Moonlight, moonlight, shining bright. Oh, don't mind me. No spell casting over here. Just humming a tune. Beneath the veil of those mysteries, where will the clues lead you? All that is sought must leave a trace. Thanks for waiting. I'm curious to know the kind of guidance waiting out there for you. Can't wait to see. It's an ancient being with a large shell. Maybe a giant turtle. Find it, and all of your questions shall be answered. You're awake. How do you feel, Saintess of the Shroomlings? Don't worry. Your soul is simply etched with too many things. That's why your sense of self feels a little lost.
Thank you, Dr. Lumira. I appreciate your guidance. I'm going to keep looking. After all, I'm the only one who can find answers for myself.
I can see why all the Shroomlings put their faith in you. Your connection to this land is far deeper than I expected. Consider this moonlit stone a gift for the saintess of the Shroomlings. It carries the ancient moonlight of this land. And perhaps it can help you recover those lost memories.
Lady Nikki, did Dr. Lumira's divination give you any clues?
She told me to look for a giant turtle.
A giant turtle? There aren't any of those in the forest. That's exactly the kind of riddle-like hint Dr. Lumira would give. Valor went missing a few years ago. Dr. Lumira gave me a riddle then, too.
Valor? Sounds like a snaily name. Was that your snail?
He's a shroomily important friend of mine. The divination said to search between vines and leaves, beneath earth and stone. I've turned over every leaf and vine and still can't find him. Lady Nikki, did Dr. Lumira say anything else?
Find it, and all of your questions shall be answered. It sounds like I'm meant to go to this giant turtle.
Is related to a giant turtle? It could be Shell Island! It's a turtle shell-shaped island in the middle of a lake. Not just the Shroomlings, but plenty of human adventurers go there too.
A lot of people gathered all in one place? That's the perfect spot to ask around for more information.
How do we get to this shell island?
We'll head to the dock. Mr. Bulgugu's boat can take us to the island. Lady Nikki, you were all cooped up in Spira every day. You barely went out and were always alone. People used to say the Veiled Saintess was even more afraid of sunlight than us Shroomlings. We could only quietly worry about you, never seeing your face beneath that veil, never understanding what weighed on your heart in that cabin. But now, I'm here by your side. I'll protect you no matter what.
He's sleeping so soundly. Hey, wake up!
Boatman Bulgugu is sneaking in a shroom nap again. It's really hard to wake him up.
A shroom nap?
Oh, that means taking a nap anytime, anywhere, short or long. Don't worry, Lady Nikki. I know how to wake him up. Bulgugu, watch out! Snails!
Ah! Oh, my shrooms! Where are the snails? Oh, it's you, little hero Domi Baba. I just took a nap and had the same nightmare I've been having since I was a kid. You headed to Shell Island?
Yes, I'm here to escort Her Excellency and His Meowliness over there.
Oh, my shrooms! You actually brought Her Excellency of Spira here! This is the first time I've met her and I've already lost my composure. Don't worry, Your Excellency. I'm feeling great now. Taking my boat is definitely steadier than riding a snail in Spira.
Hello, Bulgugu. Thank you for the help.
Speaking of snails, aren't they super close with the Shroomlings? How could you be so afraid of them?
When he was little, he was chased by the fastest snail on the ranch.
I'd rather be rowing this boat than dealing with snails. Well, no more chatting. You must have more important work to do. Your Excellency, His Meowliness, and you, little hero Domi Baba. Once you're all set, we're off to Shell Island.
Shell Island! His meowiness has arrived! Woo woo! Hey!
Bulgugu's sailing skills are the best. Listening to the boat song and seeing the glittering oars on the island really lifts my spirits. Lady Nikki, what do we do after we find the giant turtle?
Find it, and all of your questions shall be answered. The secret to docilism must be there.
Can we really find the answers on Shell Island, Lady Nikki? Most of the residents here are humans, and you haven't interacted much with them before.
Humans? I think they might have information that the shroomlings don't have. They could give us a glimpse of docilism from a different perspective.
Exactly! Nikki, I remember Dada mentioning that Shell Island has an interim stylist guild.
Great, then we should start there.
Interim Stylists Guild? Lady Medale doesn't like us interacting with the guild too much. Though docilism isn't present on Shell Island. Let's still be cautious. The president of the Interim Stylists Guild is Hilsetti, and he's a good person. He should be willing to help us.